Welcome back. Let's continue, shall we? Despite everything we have seen and learned, I refuse to renounce this cause. We should return to the House of the Fierce and consult with our comrades. Perhaps together we might... Did you hear that? Quickly, we must find a place to hide. Oh boy, another quest. Well, this is awkward. I am sorry. I have lost my grandchild. Please help me search for him. He was right next to me until a short while ago. I cannot believe I lost sight of him so easily. He was asking a lot of questions about the One River. Perhaps he went there searching for something. So I truly hope that this is not the case. I have heard that a group of Lupin looters roamed the area of late. Please search along the One River for my grandson. I shall continue to look for him here. Is someone coming? I didn't hear anything. Behind me, Akira, they come from the south. Damn, Gary's like cat reflexes. Could I ask you to help me with a problem of mine? It concerns some water serpents that have recently infested the One River. They used to only be found further to the west, but for one reason or another, some have found their way closer to Namai. If prepared properly, they are quite delectable. However, there are far more in the river than one could ever hope to cook. No, their numbers must be controlled by other means. Please slay a few of them for me, enough to stop them from taking the whole river for their own. Oh, and should you happen to get your hands on a few of their livers, please deliver them to my husband, Sentai. You will find him in the drunken toad to the east. Damn. Do. Do. Okay, I'm close to a ether, right? Oh, okay. Grandfather is looking for me, you say, but I cannot go back just yet. I am still searching for that which was taken from me. I was minding my own business, gathering mugworts, when some nasty lupin stole them right out of my hands. Would you ask the lupin if they would give me back my plants? You'll find them on the other side of the river. god, this song. Oh god. I never experienced this song that much. I would say because maybe my TV when I was doing this area was like didn't have the BGM on that much. So I'm going to go through a counterclockwise for these quests and just teleport back to the Aetherite. That is a good plan, in my opinion. Ow. Alright, let's kill some of these serpents. There we go. Do 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 do. Oh, how convenient. So west of here. I'm going east, so west is out the way. You would have us return some insignificant child's mugworts. Do not make me laugh. This whole area belongs to us, including any plants that may happen to be plucked by a child of man. Oh shit. Alright, oops. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's one of these things, if my memory serves me right. It's probably on the... Oh, God. Yep, there it is. Knew it. I guess I'll be sidetracked with the love ether currents, I suppose. I'm in this general area anyway, so might as well do these before I forget. Northwest. Can I be in this? Oh yeah, I can. There's an ether current around here-ish. Let's see. By the way, how fair is my equipment? Alright, the SSS, the race is really looking bad. But, to be honest, it's still at least... Wait, east? East. Yes. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm missing one. Let's... this way? Fuck off. Fuck off. Northwest. North. Ah, there it is. Fantastic. Let's see. Let's save some time. Technically, I can save a lot more time by doing the MSQ as well. Let's do that. I'm back. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'll finish. Yeah.
Imperials.
Why are you milling about like a pack of slack-jawed mongrels? Form a line! Now! Finally. I come before you today to deliver an announcement of the highest import. So listen well. While on a charitable mission to Isari village, the acting viceroy and her personal guard came under attack from Confederate forces. This brazen, unconscionable act cannot and will not go unanswered. As loyal subjects of the Empire who enjoy her safety and prosperity, you have a duty to defend her as well. There is no cause for alarm. We have no intention of sending ill-trained fodder to the front line. Those who are selected will be expected to perform rudimentary tasks, cleaning and maintenance and so forth. You will serve only as long as you are needed. Afterwards, you'll be free to return to your homes. You first.
The Empire has no pressing need of cleaners. This is but a thinly veiled attempt to intimidate those who supported the Confederacy's actions, and isolate any whose loyalty they already suspect.
And lastly, you. That should suffice for now.
Don't worry, I will be back before you know it. Listen to the elders while I'm away, and do not play outside the village. Everything is going to be fine. I love you, all right? Remember that I love you.
We thank you for your cooperation. Rest assured that this will all be over very soon, once the Confederacy has been made to pay our own ruby tithe.
There's no telling what might happen to those people. We have to help them.
And we shall, but before all else, we must needs ascertain their destination. I doubt this is the first village the Garleans have visited, nor is it like to be the last. I will track these men. Will you help me? Pray return to our headquarters and tell the others what you saw here. Should we have need of reinforcements, I would know that they are ready.
But I should be going with you. I came here to fight!
Soon enough, Lise, soon enough. For now, we must proceed with caution.
I know that, I do. It's just, when I saw them rounding those people up... Look, if anything happens, anything at all, you'd better call for us. I mean it, Yugiri. Anything at all.
Wow. Regardless of what the officer claims, I fear they have crueler designs for these people. With me, Akira, we must hurry. Okay, where am I going? Okay, I'll be through this. Given these circumstances, we must make every effort to refrain from needless violence. But violence is always the answer. Here, it is the shinobi tool for when a more discreet approach is required. Use it with these darts. They are coated with a alchemical reagent that induces a deep sleep. There are soldiers patrolling ahead. Were circumstances different, we could engage them directly, but for the villagers' sake, we dare not risk it. We will use our blowguns to incapacitate them, regardless of your familiarity with such weapons. You are a veteran warrior, and I am sure it will come natural to you. Nevertheless, practice is in order. That's it. There, the soldiers on the hill below. Take aim and fire. If the dart finds its mark, should fall within moments. Search your surroundings with for the Imperial soldier. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target the soldier and use the blowgun with left mouse button. Oops. Okay. Well done, my friend. Now give me your map. There is a vantage point from which you may observe and fire upon the other soldiers. Worry not, I shall be with you every step of the way, keeping watch for other patrols. We shall speak again on the other side of the river. One, two. There we go, and the last one. Ghost of Tsushima taught me prioritize certain targets. The last Imperial soldier crumbles to the ground asleep. You put away your blowgun and prepare to rejoin Yagiri. Did you get them to return my warts? Oh, thank you so much. I was trying to collect plants to make some medicine. I read about it. It in one of my grandfather's botancy books. There are so many sick people in the village. I just wanted to help. There is one more thing I need for the medicine. Water reed. I tried to fish some out of the river earlier with a pole, but I didn't have much luck. Could you get some for me? Oh. I suppose I can get you some. It's probably under the sea, right? Yeah. All right. Did you get some waterweed? Yay, now I have everything I need. I'll go back to grandfather now. Thanks for your help. Alright. Let's proceed to the MSQ, shall we? Sup, girl? Excellent work, Akira. They appear to be none the wiser. The villagers are being held in the castrum to the south, Fluminense. Once it was the base of the operations of the Guardian occupation until 10 or so years ago when they relocated to Doma Castle. Now the castrum serves as little more than a storage facility. I spy 2 sentries near the gate. As you have proven yourself to have impeccable aim, I would ask you to incapacitate them. This very hell should afford you a clear shot. Boom. There we go. The 2 sentries slumber side by side. No others appear to be forthcoming. Fine work, Akira. You have a gift for the ways of the shinobi. The way is clear. Let us move closer and see what has become of the villagers. Hopefully, they're not dead. All right, sir. The An from the other villagers are assembled for inspection. Very good. I will address them personally. Attention! Shortly, you all will be transported to the facility on the distant shore. Your duties, as you have been previously informed, will be rudimentary in nature. More significant, you will be tasked with the repair and maintenance of various arms and armaments, as well as Magitech devices. Magitech, but we're farmers. We don't know the first thing about Magitech. It'll take us months, if not years, to learn how to do that kind of work. The material in question was damaged with your kin. Kith and kin rose up in rebellion. Therefore, you bear responsibility for its repair. If you cannot perform your duties, you will learn how, and if you cannot learn how, then your villages may find themselves at the mercy of the Confederacy and the other radical elements. Is that what you want? Deal with this rabble. I am needed at the castle. There is no temporary measure. Those men and women will die in servitude. Once they are taken to the other facility, it will be too late. If we are to intervene, we must do so now. Agree? Then let us be about it. Despite the urgency of the situation, we must still proceed with the utmost caution to ensure the safety of the villagers. To wit, we must infiltrate the castrum without raising the alarm. I will deal with any searchers near the entrance. Stand watch for others approaching from the north until you hear my signal. For a mercy, you spy no Imperial patrols bound for the castrum. A hawk's cry pierces the silence. Yugiri is waiting. Speak softly, lest the others hear us. What of the outside? Jack shit. That is good. We may proceed as planned. These ones shall not soon wake. However, the others are too close to the villagers. Incapacitating them as I did these ones is far too risky. Fortunately, a solution presents itself. I would have you disguise yourself as an Imperial soldier and convince them that a changing of the guard is in order. You have your pick of your uniforms. They shall not protest. If there were three of you standing in each other's shoulder, you could perhaps fit into this uniform. Walking, however, would present a challenge. Though it is often said that one should aspire to bigger and better things, it would not be prudent at this juncture. This uniform appears to be more or less your size. With all due care and consideration, you relieve the sleeping soldier of their uniform. You have chosen one to your liking, then. Excellent. I shall hide these ones where none will find them. In the bottom of the ocean. What? Our sleeping beauties have been laid to rest in their bunks. Oh, and while I was in the barracks, I happened upon these spare uniforms, in case the items, if in your possession, are not to your liking. Oh, I have to speak to Yuri, okay. This Gabuto and Tako should match the Uwagi, Hakama, and Koka in your possession. And with that, you have the full set. I am sure that once you change, it will seem that as though it was spoke. You will need to give the soldiers guarding the villagers a proper imperial salute to complete the deception and convince them to come here, where I will be waiting to deal with them. Go. Is it time already? Not that I'm complaining, mind, but I thought the others would be gone longer. Changing of the guard, is it? About bloody time. Just looking at these and is making me depressed. Reminds me of when I was in their shoes, pissing myself in fear. These ones shall sleep soundly along with the others. And with that, there are no soldiers to trouble us. You can dispose that accursed uniform too. It is time to guide the villagers to freedom.
Listen to me, all of you. We have dealt with the Imperials for now, but you must flee this place quickly.
Dealt with them? Oh no. You didn't kill them, did you?
Are you mad? There's no escaping the Empire. Running will only make it worse.
To stay is to die. You know this to be true. Even if you lack the will to fight, surely you have the will to live! Or has that, too, been beaten out of you? Is this what has become of Doma?
You were Lord Hien's retainer, trained to fight without fear and obey without question. Well, we're not. We're lost and afraid. We hate this, all of this, but we can't do a damn thing to change it, and trying will only make it worse. It's a pathetic existence, but it's all we got. And when people like you come here pretending it can be different, it doesn't help, all right?
Peace, boy. Peace. She came to help, and for that we should be grateful.
Elder, your face.
We all have scars. Some too many to bear. Too many battles. Too much lost. Our friends, our family, even our liege. We who survived are forced to bend the knee, to sell our souls and surrender our dignity. How are we to lift our heads when this shame weighs so heavily upon us? Your courage, your resolve, they are as salt in our wounds.
If they only knew what you would do for them, my lord. You have made your plight clear, and I shall impose my will no more. But know this, brothers and sisters of Doma. For all you have suffered, for all the horror and the ignominy, you are still here. You are still alive. My lord prays you value your life as highly as he does. As for me, I swear by all the Kami in creation that I will free you from this torment, no matter the cost.
If the Imperials come for me, I will tell them we were tricked by an Ori woman.
Tell them whatever you must to keep your loved ones safe.
Why would you... After everything...
Ba-da-ba-ba. Apologies, Akira. I was lost in thought. Mayhap they have the right of it. Mayhap we are fools for urging them to rise once more. Yet I have to believe, that in their hearts, their heart of hearts, they still. Now is not the time. We must finish what we started. I have in my possession a powerful medicine that befundles the mind and memories. We must administer it to the soldiers ere they awake. The medicine will leave the soldiers confused and unable to clearly recall recent events. They will suspect that they fell asleep at their post and be reluctant to discuss it with others. It is not more than a temporary measure, but we dare not kill them for the sake of the villagers. Then to the last two I put to sleep. I shall see to the others. Ba-da-da-da-da. Just a few more years. Good help. Mother, is that you? I want to go home. Boom. All right.
Forgive me for making you search. It calms me, the sound. It helps me to remember the sway of the ocean when I close my eyes. Despite the many great and noble things I said, in truth I am not of Doma. I was born beneath the waves of the Ruby Sea. To think that you were there, that you even spoke with my mother and father. They are in good health, then. The knowledge is of great comfort to me. That I might have the strength to protect my home from the Empire, I left to learn the secrets of the shinobi. Day and night we trained, ever striving to exceed our mental and physical limits. After a time, my skills were recognized, and I was dispatched to assist the Doman Liberation Front. It was then that I met Lord Kayan and his son, and their loyal samurai, Gosetsu. Good men all, brave and true, so clear their eyes, so pure their purpose. Any shinobi would have been proud to serve them and Doma. But, in the end, I will always be of the sea. Every day, I pray for my home and for the people I left behind, that they might be spared the wages of war and live in peace, untouched by this madness. I confessed this to Lord Hien once. Do you know what he said to me? He said, "Good. We are better for the conviction of our allies, and draw inspiration from their example. What is weak alone may together grow stronger." Never did I lose faith in them. Even when all was lost and I led our people to Eorzea, I clung to the belief that our dream would one day be realized. But when I gazed into those eyes bereft of hope, when those broken men balked at liberty, the dream was shattered. That you remain resolute even in the face of everything we have seen. It heartens me more than you know. Thank you for standing by this naive fool. An Imperial airship. It is bound for Doma Castle. Quickly, we must rejoin the others.
Alright, let's return to this area. Yeah. My grandson is at last returned. He told me all about how you helped him gather the ingredients he needed to make medicine. Well, I am glad he has grown to be a kind-hearted boy. There is still much he need learned about this discipline and manners. However, those Lupin should really know better than to steal from a mere child. Their race was once famed for being loyal vassals to some Doman's mightiest warlords. When Doma was crushed by the Empire, some of them managed to escape, choosing to live as bandits. It pains me to see a race once so proud fall so low. Something else we have Garlemald to thank for, I suppose. Yep. What the fuck? God, it's really that far? Ugh. Do you have business with me, traveler? Water serpent livers, but why did you think to bring these to me? My wife put you up to it, did she? My sincerest thanks. I shall boil these and eat them shortly. Back in the days when I made my living transporting rice up and down the river, I used to slay any water serpents I saw and take them home to cook. Of course, that all stopped once the Empire blocked off the one river. It is thanks to the nature of kind strangers like you that I am able to put food on the table these days. Thank you so much. Alright. That should do it. What? What the fuck? Alright. I swear I got all of them. Let's make this a little bit longer, shall we? Probably right around here. Of course, we missed it. Oh well. Oh well. Hopefully everyone's enjoying this episode. But a few. I don't have my chocobo out. Oh well. There we go. Shite. Oh. Play help. So I'm thinking maybe after my Final Fantasy XIV playthrough up to like the end of Shadowbringers and like the brink of 6.0 release, I'll eventually play other games while waiting for 6.0 to release. Unfortunately, 6.0 is going to be a long grind for me because I'm doing a lot of things for my main. So I won't be able to get to this playthrough for Endwalker. Alright, so that's complete. Come, we must tell the others of this airship, or hear what they know of it.
There you are. What happened? Are the villagers all right?
We freed them, along with many others. Kosetsu, we spied an airship bound for the castle. Know you aught of it?
Aye, that we do. The Crown Prince is come to Doma.
We suspect this is a result of recent events in Girabania. Our defeat notwithstanding, there appears to be some concern in Garlemald that subversive elements may be rallying in other provinces. Though Yotsuyu governs Doma, Xenos remains the province's anointed viceroy, and it would seem he has come to assess the current situation in person.
If Xenos is here, we must seize this opportunity and kill him.
Would that it were so simple, Lady Yugiri. You may recall that we encountered Xenos at Rolga's Reach. We have seen firsthand what he can do. His power defies explanation. He faced the Alliance, the Resistance, and the Scions, and he defeated us all. We survived and learned from the experience, it is true. But if we are to defeat him, it will not be through simple opportunism. We will require a flawless plan.
We know his strengths. A prodigious swordsman trained from childhood by the finest Imperial tutors, reputed to be without equal on the battlefield, which is why we must not meet him there. Nay, we keep to the shadows, the domain of the shinobi, and thence we strike. You need only give me the chance.
Were this but a matter of personal revenge, I would not presume to bar your path, for I myself crave that same vengeance. But to draw steel against the Emperor's son is a grave decision, and one that will shape our nation's future. Do not forget Lord Hien's words.
What, that we should sheathe our swords if the people lack the will to fight? I will not squander this opportunity. If we do naught, our master's life is forfeit.
Even should you succeed, Xenos' death will not win Doma her freedom. More likely, her doom. Can we defend our people against the Empire's retribution? We few against a legion? Do not be a fool, child.
Mayhap I am a fool with foolish dreams of a future that will never be. But I cannot, I will not forsake them!
Yugiri, wait!
What now?
Alright, this concludes this episode of 14. See you in the next episode. Till then, fare thee well.